Let's talk about Sheldon Lennox Walters, a notorious gang leader known as Termite. His life was abruptly ended in a police shooting, causing quite a stir in Spanish town St. Catherine. Now you might be wondering, who was this man? Well, he was a figure deeply entrenched in organized crime, specifically with the Klansman gang. Walters led the Top Banks gang, a splinter group from the Klansman gang. His reign of terror spanned from June 2019 to March this year, during which he orchestrated at least 10 murders and numerous shooting incidents in St. Catherine. These incidents ranged from the murder of Frederick Thompson in Kitsentown in June 2019 to the shooting deaths of 2 men on March Penn Road in March 2024. The police believe that Walters sanctioned these murders because the victims hailed from Jones Avenue, an area controlled by the Andre Blackman Bryan faction of the Klansman gang. Now you might ask, what happened after Walters' death? Well, it led to an escalation of tension in Spanish Town, with Walters' followers blocking roads and another Klansman gangster, Charles McDonald, losing his life in a violent confrontation with the police. In my opinion, Walters' death could potentially intensify the violence over extortion rackets between warring factions of the Klansman gang. The police, aware of this, have been on high alert for potential arson and attacks against law enforcement. They've maintained a strong presence in Spanish Town and have been conducting targeted operations against key instigators. This is a close friend of Termite, one would say his right-hand man. He sent out these videos, sending a strong warning to local law enforcers.
Don't kill him, man, but pussy, you can't take his soul, yeah? Let's remember me tell you, no batty boy, police. And some could no man, I mean, I like you. You hate to do a gunshot in the head, out the chest. The face and the way. So could no matter.
Murderers cry when their close friends die. Some would say, the audacity. But more on Walters, born on July 14, 1979, initially aligned himself with Tesha Miller, known as Hombre, before shifting allegiance to Bryan during a gang split. Both Miller and Bryan are currently incarcerated. Walters was implicated in gang-related activities under the Criminal Justice Suppression Act in 2017, but was acquitted in March 2021. After his acquittal, he distanced himself from Bryan, formed his own faction, and aligned with a member of the One Order gang. He took on a leadership role, managing daily operations including extortion and arms trafficking. His influence spanned multiple areas, including Railway Premise, Corlett's Road, March Penn, and Kitsentown. On April 19, 2024, Walters was reportedly involved in the distribution of firearms obtained from Ellerslie Penn, indicating his ongoing involvement in criminal activities. Before his demise, the police received several intelligence reports that Walters was planning to carry out attacks in Spanish Town against rivals, mainly members of the Tesha Miller-led faction of the Klansman gang. However, police activities prevented these threats from materializing. Interestingly, Walters had tried to migrate to the United States with the intention of leading his gang from there, believing it would be safer for him. He fled Jamaica in November 2023 to Panama, intending to make his way to the U.S. via that country. However, he was deported by Panama on November 29, 2023. It's also reported that Walters recently married a U.S. citizen. While some say it was love, some say the marriage was just another attempt to get into the United States. Many are grieving the death of Walters, some saying he was murdered, as he was unarmed at the time of his killing. Thanks for watching.